You guys want to fix the AAA video game industry? Simple. Ditch all of your woke or DEI initiative. All of it. First, before I say this, I just want to say Happy Halloween, and hope you guys have a banger for that. And now, by tomorrow, it is November 1st. 2025 isn't far away. According to Thomas Mahler, the AAA video game industry will not be better anytime soon. It will take longer, probably. So before we get to this, how we fix the AAA video game industry, so let's see what he has to say. In a post on X, Mahler stated that it is absolutely no surprise to him that a lot of AAA studios have been struggling lately. His prediction that it won't get better anytime soon. Okay, of course it won't, because as long as Sweet Baby Inc is still around, it's not gonna get better. I know it sounds absurd. Most game studios out there at one point were just small, passionate folks that wanted to make games together. In a lot of cases, they were just friends. If they were lucky, they found out in the process they actually make a great team together. True. Then games struck a chord. Now they scale up to become massive studios. Then a lot of other folks came in, demand this, that, unknowingly changed the culture and approach. Then we suddenly wonder, what happened to this? Or that great studio that always delivers the past, or perhaps they deliver in the past, are not delivering it the same quality as before anymore, even though everything changed in their approach to make video games. The next one, he stated an analogy from Beatles. I compare companies to bands in the past because I think that analogy helps a lot of people to understand what we're dealing with the same issue here. The Beatles, for example, they became successful. Now their records company tells John, Paul, Ringo, and George how they should write their songs. By the way, now they should hire Lisa, Stuart, Shane, and Mary and have them be part of the songwriting team so they can produce more stuff. And of course, these new folks should have the same say, because otherwise we might just face diversity issue. Does anybody really think about we would gone to the same output they had doing this way? No, of course not. It's no different for game studios or any other group of talented people that produce art together. You have to keep magic alive that made it all work in the first place. We're dealing with humans here, and all too often, the industry seems to forget that. That is true. So, what can we take from this? You can hire people, but the one thing you have to know is you cannot hire based on skin color. You have to hire based on talent, merit, and experience. But most importantly, you have to ask them, are they qualified to do the job that you wanted? Can they do what you have envisioned? That's the real thing. Sometimes when I'm making a video, I typically edit on my own because yes, there are some people who hire editors, but sometimes you need to do this alone. If you want to hire editors, you have to make sure they don't change anything that deems offensive, or perhaps changing anything that would probably get your viewers to unsubscribe or subscriber to unsubscribe. See, that's why most creators, they prefer to use, and I like to use this analogy, most creators are using, or perhaps they are editing on their own. Yes, I know some people have their editors, but it is better to edit on your own. Well, it is better to edit on your own because it is yours. You feel like an indie. It goes out and probably, yes, it will not get a lot of views. We all know that, which something I have to learn. With time, patience, and persistence and consistency, you can do it. It's happened before. It is possible. I think anyone who wants to get into video game industry, they need to learn that start small, hire people based on merit, and let the market choose it. Let the market flow it. The market choose you. If you got a lot of sales, that means what you did is correct.
Pretty cool.
Leave a like and subscribe. Hope you guys have a banger for Halloween. After this, Christmas. If you want any gaming news, reviews, or meme, visit my first channel up here or link in the description.